Willie D Live.
Check this out, man. Check this out. I was going to say that one of the biggest reasons is they don't believe that you deserve the money that you have and you deserve the success and the followers because you're black. And because they have a low opinion of themselves.
There you go.
And that's who's really kicking up most of the dust.
Oh, yeah.
Is people that look like you, the people that you're trying to help the most. They're the ones, they really have a low opinion of themselves. Because I be on a lot of different platforms, and I don't see that on Grant Cardone's page. I don't see that on Tony Robinson's page, you know. I don't see that on, what's the guy that
Dave
talks
Ramsey.
really, really loud?
Oh, Tony Robbins.
40s, about 40s years, in the 40s, really loud dude, cuss a lot. You know what I'm talking
Gary
about.
V.
Gary V. Gary V, that's him. They don't do that with Gary. They just be, that guy's brilliant. That guy's so good because he gets results. And really, at the end of the day, that's all that really matters is results. If I'm getting results, what's the problem? The problem is the individual that projects his negativity on you because he just can't stand what he looks at in the mirror and he feels like he haven't gotten to where he wants to be in life. And he's jealous because one thing that I've learned is that successful people don't spend time dogging successful people. Successful people they don't spend their time online dragging successful people. They don't do that. It's always the motherfucker who ain't got nothing.
So for me, I looked at it, and I've said it to myself before. I'll be like, damn, like, you know, Tony Robbins don't go through that. Grant don't go through that. But I also realized this is, you know, we've been conditioned. So I would give you a prime example. A while back, maybe like a year ago, I did this webinar. I'm on a webinar. I'm giving game. And I got one of my Jewish friends to come on, and all he was saying was, yo, Trap the truth. Y'all need to follow Trap. He the real deal. He helping people make money. He ain't give them no how-tos. I had 7,000 people on the webinar. They were saying, oh, he going crazy. He cooking. And I say, damn, it's crazy because it take for them to validate me to my people, for my people to buy into me. You know what I'm saying? He ain't give him no game. All he was saying was, Wallstreet looks like us now. Trap the truth. You know, y'all should follow him. Y'all ain't never had no... And they was going crazy in the chat. That goes back to a place where we always felt like we was inadequate. And we do it right now. We see our people still look for white Americans to validate us. They still look for it.
And this is why some white people have that sense of superiority. Because they really do treat black people like they're their kids or something. Like they act like they our mamas and dads. That's why they be trying to control black bodies. You know, they try to control black bodies, man, because they'll speak like, because they know a lot of black people are conditioned to listen to the white man, listen to the white woman. Like whatever they say, they know if they say it. I've seen many videos where, let's say, an activist might say something, and you know that activist will get all types of mixed comments or whatever. White dude, white chick, I don't care how. It don't matter how articulate or inarticulate they are. If they say it, automatically they just give it credibility. Like, and to me. You got to be an uncivilized mutt to think that way, to have a brain that thinks that way. But go ahead.
Not the mutt, OG.
Uncivilized mutt, man.
So you can see that now, like when you go on Instagram at the minute. I can tell you a post that'll always go viral, and we see it. Anytime a white person says that white America is wrong for the way they treat black people, that post gonna always go viral. Because black people like when... Dad, you're supposed to say that. Yo, I don't care. Like, I don't... In my mind, I'm going to be real with you. I don't need nobody validation but the people I'm around, because I want them, like my team, I want them to always tell me if I'm doing right or wrong. And I don't know if that's really validating, but it's telling, yep, we on the right track, because they believe in the mission. More importantly for me is being able to go in every hood and say, look, you can be a basketball player, you can be a football player, but look, if you're an investor, you can outlast all of them. And we look at all the people that really were successful, Mike, Brian, they were great basketball players, but they became exceptional businessmen. They became exceptional investors. Kobe, exceptional investors. So for me, the proof is in the pudding. America rewards the entrepreneur and the investor. But why we not getting taught investment, we're not getting taught in entrepreneurship, because if I teach you, it's one of the things that people always laugh when I say this, the lion ain't never taught the giraffe, the elephant, or the zebra how to get away. He ain't never taught them that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna never take my food away from me. So why would I teach you entrepreneurship? Why would I teach you how to be an investor? Why would I teach you how to get in the stock market? Why would I teach you the things that have kept my family wealthy for generations? I'm not gonna teach you that. So for me, being able to come in and be like, yup, I represent everything I check off every box on the list to be the statistic. I probably check off some of them 3 times. But the stats and the facts ain't always real. And so we have the opportunity right now, and I feel like we have more information than any other generation before us. Right? I feel like every other generation, they fought for what they fought for in that moment. Right? Like they fought for civil rights because that was a thing. You fought for voting rights because you needed that. So now you have an opportunity now to have your civil rights and your voting rights, but now you got to get some money so you can amplify what your voice is. Because as long as you protesting and they lobbying, they going to always win.
Yeah. How do you get a guy from the hood to understand that he can win with stocks over drugs without risking his life or freedom?
That's good. That's me right there. I'm talking to myself right now. For me, it's showing them that it's the same game. Watch this. So, first of all, when you in the street, you not scared to lose money. And you willing to take a risk. So let me break it down. The reason why you're not scared to lose money in the street is because you already understand that there's a possibility that you can get a bad package. There's a possibility that you could get robbed. There's a possibility that somebody gonna steal your stash. There's a possibility that you're gonna have to throw the stash because you're running from the police. There's possibilities that's lost money. You ain't getting that back. So in the stock market, you might lose some money, but that ain't gonna make you stop investing, because in the street, you ain't never stop hustling when you lost a pack.